Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another ultimate review by PureCast9. In this episode, I'm going to give you the most in-depth and unbiased review of the boAt Stone 620. But before we begin, a few things that I always say that if you do enjoy watching my content, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And after watching this video, if you do decide to buy the boAt Stone 620, kindly do so using the link of the speaker given in the description below to make your purchase. You have my word. It's not going to cost you a penny extra, but you guys will be helping me run this channel and produce more such entertaining and helpful content just for you guys. Alright, so with that said, let's get started. Now the boAt Stone 620 comes in a very modest packaging, and in the box you get the USB-C charging cable, the aux cable, the manual, and of course the speaker itself. Now talking about the specs of this speaker, this is a 12 watt RMS speaker with IPX4 water resistance. It packs a 2500 mAh battery inside, which boAt claims gives you around 10 hours of continuous playback at 60% volume. Now, it also supports true wireless stereo, so you can buy two of these, pair them together and get true left and right channel separation when listening to music or watching movies, which is always a good experience. Now, in terms of connectivity, apart from having Bluetooth version 5, it's got an aux port and it's got a USB port where you can plug in your pen drive and listen to your favorite songs. And it supports pen drives up to 64 gigabytes, so keep that in mind when using the type of pen drive that you're going to be plugging into this device. Now the speaker also has an inbuilt FM, the reception of which is very good inside, and even tuning the FM is pretty easy. So you press the M button, which is the mode button, to go into the FM mode. So obviously during the initial time you go into the FM mode, you're going to hear white noise. So to tune it, it's really easy. Just long press the M button and it's going to auto-tune all the available channels in your city. And once it's done, it'll stick to one channel. And then if you want to go to another channel, you just long press the volume up button or volume down button, and you can shuffle through the different radio stations. Now it also has an inbuilt microphone for hands-free calling, and it supports Siri and Google Assistant depending on whatever device you're on. Now in terms of the build of this speaker, I would say that it feels really good in the hand. The fabric all around with the matte rubber finish around the two woofers and the strip that houses the multifunction control buttons. All around it feels very robust, very nicely made, no jagged edges, no squeaky parts, so it feels really good in the hand and feels rather premium. Now the strip which houses the multifunction control buttons has a flap on one side which hides the charging port, the USB port and the aux port. So with all that said, now let's get into the main aspect, which is the sound, which is what should finally compel you to either buy the speaker or not buy it. So you guys know, if you're an existing viewer, I don't just say good sound or bad sound. I always delve deeper and tell you that I judge speakers based on how they produce the three frequencies that broadly make up any sound that you hear: the highs, the mids, and the lows. The highs, where the really sharp sounding instruments are, the mids, where the vocals lie, and the lows, or the bass, which we all love. Now, first I'm going to give you the rundown on how it produces these three frequencies, and at the end of the episode you're going to get the sound test where one track will play at max volume. You guys listen, form your judgment, and you will let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Alright, so the high frequencies. Now boAt generally produces rather very nice high frequencies, and the 620 is no exception. So the highs are very, very clear, very clean. There was no distortion, surprisingly, even at max volume, so no crackling, and it's really, really sharp. Is it the best quality? Not really. I think personally it could have used a bit more richness in the highs, but if sharpness is what matters, it does that perfectly. So a lot of sharpness, and very clearly any instrument that is in the higher frequencies are very audible. Now talking about the mid frequencies or the vocals again are very sharp and upfront and very clearly audible. Do not get muffled by the bass or the high frequencies, so it maintains its separate track. The only gripe I have is that sometimes I would feel it's a bit too sharp. No, there is no distortion in the vocals, no crackling, but I think it lacks a bit of body. So a bit of warmth in the vocals, that would have made it sound more rich and a bit more full. So that is the thing that is missing in my opinion. It might differ from yours, but I felt that a bit more body would have been nice. Now coming to the low end or the bass, well, this produces, I would say, very accurate bass. It's not too thumpy. It's definitely not meant for bass heads, and I think this is good because not everybody is a bass head, not everybody wants thumping bass, because I mean, it depends from person to person. So this produces just the right amount of bass, nothing more, nothing less. If you're a bass head, you wouldn't be satisfied because it won't give you that extra thump or rumble, but it's there and it's okay. It's not bad. You won't, and unless you're really craving for bass, then well, you would be disappointed. But otherwise, I would say it's got just the right amount of bass as there should be from this speaker. So nothing overwhelming. Personally, yes, I would have wanted a bit more depth in the bass because sometimes I know certain tracks which have a bit more bass, which this, I mean, I would say produce around 70% of that, but the rest 30 is absent. So for me, I would want more bass. But overall, for any average listener, this speaker produces sharp highs, sharp mids, vocals, and in any instrument in the higher frequencies are very distinctly audible, and the bass is, well, average. Not bad, but average. So that basically is how that sounds. And now you're going to listen to the sound test and get a taste for yourself as to how it actually sounds. So you guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I hope that does it justice, and let me know if you like it, if you think it's, well, not worth it. So just let me know. Anyway guys, so I think I've covered everything and I've tried to keep it as detailed and honest as I possibly can. If there's anything else you want to know about this, do let me know in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel and smash the like button, share it with your friends and family. And like I said, please use the link of the speaker given in the description below in case you do decide to buy this. And yeah, that's all. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one. Cheers.